they released the George Floyd footage, the body cam footage.
Yeah.
So I guess let's check it out. I haven't seen this yet. I just got this right before the show. I pulled it right before the show, so.
I see your hands.
Damn, man.
Stay in the car. Let me see your other hand.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your other hand.
Please,
Both hands.
do nothing.
Put your hands
What
up
the
right now. Let me see your other hand.
We need to stop fucking around with that center console.
Put your hands
Yeah,
up
he
there.
does.
Hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel. Who else is in the car?
He's definitely fucked up.
Put your foot back in.
God dang, man. Man, I got shot the same way as I was before.
Okay, well, when I say let me see your hands, you put your hands up. Got them?
Man, dang, man.
Put your hands on top of your head.
Last time I got shot like that, I was
Hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. Step out of the vehicle and step away from me, all right? Step out and face away. Step out and face away.
Please don't shoot me. Please, man.
I'm not going to shoot you. Step out and face away.
I'm gonna get out of here, man. Please don't shoot me, man. Please, man. I just lost my mom, man.
Step out and face away. Step out and face away.
Please don't shoot me.
He's definitely off his tits on something.
Yeah, he's definitely high. I mean, you can see he's high.
Step out and face away.
Okay. Please, man. Please. I didn't know, man.
Get out of the car.
I still don't see a reason why this guy should be dead.
Well, let's see.
Right now.
Stop moving. Put your hand behind your back then. I'm not gonna do nothing. Face in the door.
Get his other home.
Hey, you come back. Stay in the car. Stop resisting, man. I'm not. Yes, you are.
It does look like he is resisting a bit, man. I mean, it looks like it to me.
Stand up.
Against the wall. Yes.
What I doing?
We're figuring out what's going on. Drop the bag.
Figure out what's going on.
Adam,
What's the problem?
Said something to him. It ain't us.
we was getting a ride,
I
sir.
just got my phone fixed. It's my ex-man.
Adam knows me.
It's my ex.
Are you good?
He keeps telling me to get my car.
That's it, man.
Well, they let you go.
He's asking for ID for the other two people.
Adam about me.
Do you have ID?
I'm on 38 years old.
320 or
38 years old about me, sir. I just came about the tablet, and when I bought a tablet, he didn't
Oh
work.
my God.
But I want it. Okay, I get it. But get to the. Move back to Floyd.
By the way, you can tell somebody leaked this.
Because it's filmed off of the screen.
Off the
yeah.
screen, yeah.
I'm just gonna. Here we go. I just wanted to get a little bit to the Floyd stuff.
George Floyd, she said.
All right, here we go.
Oh, ouchie,
What,
man.
are you on something right now?
I'm not knowing nothing. You acting already.
Well, he definitely is on something.
Let's go.
God, man. Yes. Yes, I was just moving earlier.
Let's go.
All right, let me calm down now. It's feeling better now.
Keep walking.
Okay, stop. Do me one favor, man.
No, when we get to the car, let's get to the car, man. Come on.
Dang, man.
All right, well, right now he's walking to the car.
God, don't leave me, man. Please, man, leave me, man.
Here. I want to watch that car too, so get a miss.
Stop falling down. Stay on your feet and face the car door.
You get a seat on him?
He's resisting. I mean, he is.
I don't want to talk to you, man. Please, let me talk to you, please. You ain't listening to nothing we're saying, so we're not going to listen to nothing you're saying.
Can you watch that car? Just make sure no one goes in it.
I hear you, but you are going to face the door right now.
Listen up. Stop.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything y'all tell me to do, man.
No,
That's
that's resisting.
I'm not. You can ask him. They know me here,
Step
though.
that side.
God, man, I'm going to do nothing like that, y'all. Why is it going on like this? Look at my wrist, Mr. Officer. I'm not that kind of guy.
The other side.
Mr. Officer, I'm not that kind of guy.
Stop.
Please. I'm not that kind of guy, Mr. Officer. Please.
Space away.
Hey, man. Don't leave me by myself, man, please. I'm just claustrophobic. That's it.
Well, you're still going in the car.
Anything sharp on you?
I won't do nothing to hurt y'all, Mr. Officer. No, sir. No, I don't have nothing. Why y'all doing me like that, Mr. Officer? Please, crack it for me and stuff, man. I am claustrophobic for real, Mr. Officer.
You got him?
Could you please crack it for me, please?
Yes, I'll
Remember my
crack
name.
it.
Stay
I
with me,
will.
man.
I will.
Please stay with
So he's
me,
asking to crack the window open.
God, man. I didn't know I was gonna happen, man. Please, man. I just want my hand, please. I don't want none of y'all, man. Nothing.
You got it?
Inside in your pocket real quick on your shirt.
I'm listening. And I understand that people do stuff.
Alright, he's good. This guns, whatever. There's nothing working.
Okay.
All right.
Grab a seat.
Did he get in the car?
I'll roll the windows down, okay?
He's not getting in the car.
Take a seat. I'm going in, Mr. Officer. I'm going in.
Resisting again.
Take a seat.
Grab a seat.
Mind y'all don't believe me, Mr. Officer.
Take a seat.
I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not
Yeah,
that kind
this
of guy,
is
man.
not. He's not doing himself
This
any
is a
favors
different
right now.
story, yeah.
I'm gonna die, man.
You need to take a seat right now.
And I just had COVID, man. I don't want to go back to that.
Okay, I'll roll the windows
No.
down. Hey, listen.
Dang, man.
Listen.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I'll roll the windows down and
Please,
you pull your
man.
legs in, alright? I'll
Y'all
put the air on.
stop.
I mean, it sounds like they're very
it-
much trying to just get him to fucking comply here.
It
Like,
does sound like the cops are saying, yeah, I'll lower the window, just get in the car. I know you're claustrophobic.
you know, like I still not siding with the cops here because the cops killed this guy and it obviously could have been better trained and this went really, really, really fucking wrong. But on the same hand, like it's one thing to say you guys fucked up and there's gonna have to be some kind of consequences, whether you lose your job or whatever. I'm not saying murder charges, but on the other hand, this also kind of proves that there was no like racist KKK intent, like with the the cops are literally going, dude, just get in the fucking
Oh,
car,
it gets
please."
better, somebody says.
You know what I mean? Well, no, I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
so far it looks like these cops, you know, because they keep going, these cops, they just want to go around murdering black people. I'm not seeing cops that really want to murder this black guy. I'm
No.
seeing them going, dude, please get in the fucking car, man. I just, you know, so I don't know. This is tough to watch.
Look at it.
We can fix it, but not while you're standing out here.
Okay, man. God, y'all do me bad, man. Man, I don't want
He's
to
fucked
try
up.
to win. I don't want to try to win. I don't want to win. I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. I got anxiety. I don't want to do nothing to them.
I'll roll the window down.
Man, I'm
Probably shouldn't do
scared.
math if you're claustrophobic.
When I start breathing, it's gonna go out on me, man.
Pull your legs in.
Okay. Let me count to three. And I'm going in. Please.
Oh my God, with this,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to win. I'm not trying to win. I get on the ground, anything. I can't stand this, man. He know it.
He asked to go on the ground. This isn't going well.
Whoa. Did he? I
He
must.
literally,
I didn't hear
he
that
goes,
again.
I'll get on the ground, whatever.
I'm going in. Please. I'm not trying to win. I get on the ground, anything. I can't stand this,
He said, I'll get on the ground, anything, just not. He doesn't want to get locked in the car.
So he decided to go on the
Oh, no. Oh, George. Oh, Georgie. Guys, for future reference, if the cops ever give you the ground option, don't take it. Just take the car.
Okay, man, okay? I'm not a bad guy, man. In the car. I'm not a bad guy.
Even now, it looks like they're still trying to stuff him just into the car.
I can't choke. I can't breathe, officer. Please.
Wait a second. Whoa. Something I want to point out. To be fair, he's already saying I can't breathe. Before there's a knee on his neck, before any of those things. Did you heard that?
Yeah, but I can't see what's going on. I mean, I'm just trying to be fair.
I don't see anybody have. Let me see.
Well, because now they're shoving him into the car. I don't know if they're choking him or grabbing him.
I don't think they're touching his neck.
They may not be. I'm just saying they're not.
No, it looks
touching.
like they're grabbing his arm.
Yeah, but there's a cop on the other side.
Yeah, but the other angle for that cop to actually be effectively choking him would be really difficult because he's facing him.
All right, we'll lay you on the ground, bud. If you say so, George.
You're going to have a heart attack, man, his buddy says.
Foreshadowing.
And that's where the video ends. Don't tell me how it ends.
I mean, again, I don't really like anyone in this scenario. It looks like because honestly, you still got to look at these cops. All had like really thick complaint files of just shit. So I don't think they were very well trained. I think they were douchey, roided out cops. But I also saw cops just give him like 19 chances to just get in the goddamn car. Like I'm not seeing the intent that these people keep telling us that you see. These cops ride around just looking for brothers to kill, and it's like
I didn't see the racism.
They tried really hard to get him in that fucking car.
Let's go down the list. I didn't see any racism.
No,
I didn't. Again, I will admit here, okay? We'll admit here that when we first saw the video, I was like, oh, those cops killed that dude. Those cops killed that guy. He was murdered. Now, did he put his knee on his neck too long? Maybe so. But I don't see the racism. I see somebody that is resisting. I see somebody that's already saying that they can't breathe before there's a fucking knee on their neck. I already hear his friend saying, you're going to have a heart attack, dude. This is...
Well, he's definitely high as a kite, and there's definitely, you know what I mean? There was definitely some shit that were factors in this guy being dead. And I'm certainly not, again, I'm not lifting all of the blame off of the shoulders of George Floyd, because he's very much the biggest part of why he's dead. Like, that we can agree there. But... there still is the argument to be made that if he'd just been not tackled and, if he hadn't gone through this whole experience, he probably would still be alive. However, he really didn't do himself a single favor in that entire, 8-minute fucking encounter with the police.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't, again, I don't think he should be dead. And I think that I don't want us to get off the topic of what police need to do to reform and be better at their jobs.
No.
We still need to have that talk. That being said, this isn't a really glowing example of racist ass murdering cops. I heard them 50 times go, come on, bud. Come on, pal. Let's just hop in the car, bud. And look, I've been arrested before. I know people that have been arrested before. I know people who've made a career out of being arrested. And you know what? The way you live is they go, excuse me, come here for a second. Do me a favor. I just need you to turn around, please. I'm going to put some cuffs on you. The only thing you could do at that point, it's like quicksand, is to just relax, let it happen. Because you're not getting out of it. You can scream, I'm not a bad guy, and you can struggle and fight with him. Probably going to end up dead on the street. It's best to just go, okay, I'm not telling y'all shit, and then just get in the car, go to the jail. It sucks. You're going to spend a night in jail. It's fucking very, very, it's one of the most unpleasant things you'll ever experience in life. But you call a lawyer in the morning, you call a fucking bondsman, you get out, and you have some lawyer. And by the way, I know cops that do this, not in Florida, but in other states. I know one lawyer in Kentucky who has ruined police officers' lives for his clients. He doesn't play around, but that's his job. You hire a guy like that who will ruin that cop's life and everybody's life in the department to get you off. That's all you can do. But this shit, you're going to die when you're screaming at cops and trying to fucking fight your way out of the car. Just shut up and go, all right, go to jail, I guess.
This does change my perception on a lot of what happened. And you know what? To be fair, there was a lot of people that were saying during when this first thing happened, like, wait for the rest of the footage to come out. Wait for the rest of the footage to come out. I should wait for the rest of the footage to come out. Because definitely these cops ain't being racist. That's one thing you could see from all of this. These cops aren't being racist.
No.
He was, and again, I know I've said this. I'm going to be repeating myself again, but he said I can't breathe before he was put on the ground, and that's a big deal. Like, that is a big deal.
That is. It is.
Considering that was the whole I can't breathe and his friend saying he have a heart attack and he lied about being on something. But that being said, I mean, you know, you're gonna lie to the cops if you're on something most of the times anyway, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with just trying to be a pragmatist and look at it pragmatically. I believe that if those cops didn't kneel on him, 2 of them at the same time for that amount of time, that he would still be alive. That being said, we also now need to discuss how we arrived at 2 cops leaning on this guy.
Right.
You know?
If he would have gotten in the car when they told him to,
Yeah.
this would have been a completely different out. This would have been a story that wouldn't have made the news. Nobody would have cared.
Yeah, somebody in the chat even said, Mercer's right, like when you're in custody, there's nothing you can do to make it better, and there's a ton of things you can do to make it worse.
Yeah.
So just shut up. That's the only thing you can do is go, back of the truck, okay. And then you just sit there. And when they try to make small talk with you, don't talk to them. You sit there quietly, and you let them fingerprint you, and you go through booking, and then you go fucking look up the greatest lawyer you can find, the kind that, like, literally blackmails police officers with pictures of them cheating on them. You get yourself a lawyer like that. It costs a little, but you can get that. And then the next thing you know, it goes away. And then you live. That's the best part. You live and you can get out of jail and still do fentanyl.
Somebody says no excuse to kill somebody. It's excessive. Look. There's never going to be a right answer here for anybody. I'm not saying that they should have put the knee on the neck as long as they should have. I will say that when the guy is freaking out like this and already saying he can't breathe, before you're doing anything to him, when you are doing something to him, I guess you're less likely to believe him. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what somebody saying he died. He wasn't killed.
I mean, again, and somebody said this removes intent, which is really, that's all it is. It's just, again, I don't think that guy, I don't think George Floyd would be dead if those guys didn't kneel on him for 9 minutes. I agree there. But there's that side of people that go, okay, so they're immediately murderers and they're clan members who go around just murdering black people. But then you watch the video and it is 8 minutes of, sir, please, could you just please comply? Sir, please get in the car. And I'm amazed he got that. Like, I've seen situations even with white guys where the cops were not that patient. And I've seen dudes get their fucking get their head bounced off the side of their own car and then put in the back of a car with fucking a concussion. Trust me, the best thing to do is always, where do I sit? Okay.
Somebody was saying they released this to make the race tensions. No, let me tell you who released this. This is my opinion. Somebody at the police department released this. They filmed it off of their phone and they sent it to the media to try to tell their side of it. I think that's what happened.
Yes,
I think that's what happened. And this chain, look, man, the knee on the neck thing, we'll absolutely, I'll have that debate with you people, but there was no racism. This wasn't a racist act. I'm sorry, but I will say that. I'll say that definitively. At least nothing there can't be anything else, because we saw from when they opened the car door until he went to the ground, I didn't see any racism. I didn't see them doing anything that would imply what they were doing is racially motivated. No. I saw them trying to put somebody in the car. This isn't the Rodney King thing either. This isn't that.
It's worst case scenario. It's gross negligence due to poor training. That's all you can chalk it up to, is the fact that, let's be honest, cops. I think if you go back like 3 years on their show, I went on a rant about how cops are basically just like, it's a blue collar gig. It is. It's a high school level. It's a high school equivalent or higher at a high school blue collar gig. Some of these guys are not. They're not sending their best. So it is. It's, in my opinion, the worst. The worst you could chalk this up to is poor training and gross negligence. But as far as trying to turn this into the race war of 2020, it's reaching. You're reaching for that.
Somebody said the media made it racist. Yeah, we agree with that.
Of course. Yeah, the media is a fucking cancer.
Yeah.
I really wish we could just throw every journalist in jail.
And you know what the sad truth about this? People that are already, well, no, some people may change their minds. I know that I changed the perception for me and a lot of stuff, but most people that are already on their side are not going to change their side. I mean, that's all it is. They're going to spin it whatever way they want to spin it, and that's it. But For the entire country to burn down over this, I don't know, man. He had the opportunity to get in the car. He could have just sat in the car. People are saying he's claustrophobic, but he's claustrophobic. And let's say he does have an anxiety disorder. He's also on meth. Mm-hmm. So that probably is not great. Like, I have anxiety, and I don't even like drinking coffee. You know what I mean?
And I've been arrested. I've also twice been detained and let go. And both of those times I was detained, I didn't do anything. Well, both times I was into some shit, but I wasn't currently doing anything. So I was like, I'm clean right now. Both times I've been detained, I could have easily turned that into an arrest. I could have easily turned that into either me being murdered by the police or being arrested and having some bullshit charge like resisting or whatever. And you know what you do? They go, hey, come over here. We need to talk to you for a minute. Sit in that car. And you go, okay. And you just sit there and you talk to them for a few minutes. And then you go, all right, did everything check out? Yeah, everything checked out. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. It's happened before. But if I had been like, what the fuck? What did I do? I can't brief, officer. It's just start struggling. They're going to go, well, now we have to murder you or take you to jail. Like, we don't have a choice.
Well, let's try this. Let's see if this fixes it.
Stay on your feet and face the car door.
Huh?
Yeah. Mahoney!
This is my new favorite thing to play over police video.
I'm just saying, man. I don't like cops. A lot of people don't like cops. Most of us don't like cops, right? But sometimes they come and they go, you, sit over there real quick. Just go sit over there. 9 times out of 10, they're going to go, all right, yeah, sorry, get the fuck out of here.
Somebody says, is this Hightower being arrested? That is kind of what it looks like. Floyd was a big boy. He definitely was a big boy.
Dude, I drove through a checkpoint one time smoking weed, and I was like, I'm definitely going to jail tonight. It was one of those nights I knew I was going to jail. So I'm driving through, and it was like a police van and all these it's a helicopter, all this shit. This was North Carolina. When there's a helicopter out, it never comes out unless. And I'm like driving through, and cops like license register. I rolled the window like a tiny crack because there was just weed lit in the car. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And the guy's like, roll it down more. And I'm like, so I rolled it down more, and he could smell it and everything. He's like, give me your license registration. Looked at it, and he's like, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, and I still, to this day, I really regret even doing this, but I went, hey, so what are you guys looking for? And he just looked at me, and he was like, you really want to do this? And I was like, not at all. Not at all. Apparently, like, I read a couple days later that I guess some dude murdered his wife or something, right. And they were, like, legit searching that neighborhood for him. But I was like, what are you guys looking for? It's like, just shut up and go. He let you go.